Evoque copycat Landwind X7 updated with new look. The Landwind X7 has been facelifted for the first time since its reveal caused outrage for its similarity to the Range Rover Evoque. Unveiled at the Guangzhou Motor Show, Landwind's most famous model now looks less like the Evoque on which its design was so clearly based. However, it is not known whether the brand has succumbed to global pressure about the design or if the refresh was already planned. Guangzhou Motor Show 2017 report. On top of the new look, the X7 has a new 158 bhp turbocharged petrol engine, according to Car News China. It joins the 187 bhp 2.0-liter unit, which is currently the only engine available. Elements of the Range Rover Evoque remain, but the lower front bumper and styling cues at the rear in the pre-facelift X7 have been tweaked. A chrome bar replaces the black plastic panel above the number plate, for example. Despite those changes, the car's overall shape remains unmistakably inspired by the Evoque, with the same sloping roofline, rising belt line, wheel arches and virtually all styling cues in the car's profile. The X7 is at the center of a legal battle between Jaguar Land Rover and Landwind. Both brands had their patents cancelled in China. The two models were on display simultaneously at the 2015 Guangzhou Motor Show, with Jaguar Land Rover showcasing a locally made car as part of a local joint venture required to sell cars in China. Landwind's X7 was launched in 2.0-liter petrol engine guise at a cost of £14,000. This new 1.5-liter petrol model cuts the entry price to £11,432, around a third of the Evoque's starting price. Read more. History of the Chinese copycat car, picture gallery. The Chinese copycat cars of the 2017 Shanghai Motor Show. China's copycat cars are reducing Land Rover's use of concept. A race of people so historically clever, reduced to copying others' work, producing complete and utter crap, and a huge amount of pollution. A race of people so historically clever, reduced to copying others' work, producing complete and utter crap, and a huge amount of pollution. You can't win this brazzer, plenty of chink trolls on Autocar of late. Plus their manufacturers will continue to do the same cause they are obviously an incompetent lot. I don't mind Chinese cars especially if they are terrific value. But like the Chinese MG branded products, they are neither good or priced competitively. People would prefer a Dacia over a Chinese car any day. The sad fact is the Chinese started making cars in the 1940s. That's a car industry that's older than the Koreans and on par with the Japanese. But while the Japs and Koreans have made significant progress and have formed a part of the mainstream brigade, the Chinese makers are still struggling with knockoffs or playing second-fiddle partners to global majors and assembling their stuff. Even the Chinese in China prefer international brands than their own. Sad. Chink trolls? Really? Forget about the Chinese car industry. I think it's your worldview and language that are straight out of the 40s. The 1840s at that. Moderators, are you on a tea break or something? I agree with all you say, Zuggle28, except that the Landwind is not a copy. The Chinese have done exact copies before but the Landwind is not one, it's just very similar. Thanks for your inane drivel. I'm hardly ignorant, I'm a physicist. And for reasons I'd rather not go into, I'm not at all ignorant of China and its history, though I admit I haven't been there. That doesn't negate my opinion, as I've never been to the moon either, but I have scientific opinions on it. All that I originally stated is true, whether you like it or not. Zuggle28, you truly are an obnoxious CNT. But he is correct BM. But he is correct BM. XXXXX, you're a Chinese fake too, only sadder. The original Landwind X7 was a clear copy. Decorating the exterior with more Chinesiness doesn't alter that fact.